Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. Now going in the Revenge campaign. Given to understand this is a little harder. Better AI, better cards. We're moving over to the Azurius deck here, built mostly around enchantments. So let's see how that goes. Opening hand. Yeah, I like it. We got 3 mana. That's a good thing. Once we get 3 out, we get a flyer. Got a good enchantment for him. Some nice late game spells. Let's move forward with that. And away we go. Going up against Talrand here, known to use flying creatures. Fortunately, I put some flyers of my own. Another mana down. Still no play, but round 3 is looking promising for us. And what do we got here? 2-1, not a big threat, but it is going to get him more cards. And if we don't get something to defend up soon, it's going to start beating on us. Alright, get our planes down, and Talon Trooper. 2-3 flying. Can't go wrong. That'll hold off his first drop, then start to do some damage of our own. Oops. And let's see if he's got any tricks for round 3. And a turn. Oh. Ah, there's that flying creature I mentioned. 3-1. That'll be a trade if I use it. Fortunately, I do have a buff here. Now, rather than buff this, I think it makes more sense. We play these guys down, we get to put a free card on them. So, play those out. That'll give us the opportunity to play an enchantment for free from our hand. We'll put on them, making them a 4-4 flyer. And we don't want to attack here. I'd rather keep him as a blocker. Or would I? No, you know what? We're gonna offer the trade here. If he wants to trade his Drake for my Sky person. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What's he got on round 4? Anything? Yep, coming in. Nope, he's using the power here to get an extra card. Alright. Sadly, we're not going to be able to do much this turn. Convert our Evolving Wilds, but sadly that's going to come in tapped, so we got no play. But we can either beat in for 4 or offer him a trade. Well, not even a trade, it'd just be chumping. I'm going to guess he's just going to let me beat for 4 so he doesn't lose his only creature. That's what I thought. We draw first blood. He's probably going to get in for 2. That's fine. And a turn. And no play from him. Odd choice. Alright, now we've got some options. Invisible Stalker. Good to get out, but inefficient use of mana. Sigil of the Empty Throne, also good to get out. I think we're going to get the Sigil down, and that way any future enchantments we get are going to get us overflowing with angels. And he's going to return my researchers. And counterspell my Sigil of the Empty Throne. What a dick! That, ladies and gentlemen, is what was known as a complete cockblock. Just really unscrupulous blocking of everything I wanted to do that turn. but a good play. This AI does definitely have a little bit more teeth to it. And he's going to put out Talrand's Invocation. That's a bit of a pain. Pair of 2/2 Drakes. Well, get our Evolving Wilds out. Trade that in for an island. Now, player Totem Guide here. That would get us an enchantment in our hand and a 2/5 blocker on the field, but won't do anything against those aerial creatures. We'll block 2 on the ground. Alternatively, we could mind control one of his drakes. That'll give us 2 in the air and a potential trade-off. Which is what I think we'll do. That way we don't have to keep taking anything more. If he wants to attack us, he'll have to lose some creatures. Not the best play, I think, but at least this is going to staunch the bleeding. I don't want to lose too much more life. This way, if I do get an enchantment, I can throw it on here and have something to block in the air. You know what? We'll just... You can just have that block. Frankly. What do we got here? Celestial Ancient. Good creature, but I think we're going to get the Totem Guide out first. Now let us get any old enchantment we want. And let me tell you, we want Followed Footsteps, because I like replicating creatures. And if we replicate our Hog Beast, every time it replicates, we'll get another enchantment. It's one of those dick moves I mentioned earlier. But it's also the kind of move you make if, you know, you want to win. Which we do. And he's going to bring in... That's going to let him retrieve an instant or sorcery. Talrand's Invocation, so he gets some more Drakes next turn. Fortunately for our Cadet, we're going to bring in Followed Footsteps right now, while he doesn't have anything to prevent us from doing so. And that's going to start us a big old wall of ground-based blockers. Not going to bother attacking, so I'll have him on the block. And also let us start pulling enchantments out of our deck with startling efficiency. Oh my goodness. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not a good thing. He's just going to make 5 copies of that creature. Now, I'm going to be copying creatures too, but not nearly at that rate. What to do? Well, you know what? Daybreak Coronet is going to give us a big bonus to something with an enchantment on it already. And if we play our cards right here, we can get it and a Celestial Ancient out. So, let's do that. We'll put that on here. That's going to give him a big old boost. And then we're going to play a Celestial Ancient. Going to block one of his guys. And come in. Now, let's see. First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink here. So, if we attack, I can take out 2 guys, but he can easily throw more than enough guys. So let's see, 2. He'll have to throw... Oh wait, hang on. So I take out 2, which means he's going to left 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, he has enough to kill me even after I first strike some of them. So we're not going to bother attacking, because we want to hold on to that guy so he'll keep replicating. If he attacks us, fortunately we're going to get 5 life, so that's going to staunch some of the bleeding of any of the creatures that get through here. And he's... Wow! So now he's going to have 5 copies of my Celestial Ancient. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to say that this is pretty much a win for him. Because just wow. Just wow. Okay. What are we going to bring out? +3/+3. Well, if we bring out indestructibility, we can at least keep attacking without worrying too much. Well, not that it matters, really. At this point, we're dead. Dead in the water. So, we'll just do what we can. We'll throw that on there. Throw out Academy Researchers, which is going to let us play another enchantment from our hand, which we will choose to be the Mammoth. And then all we can really do here is attack in with the Totem Guide. First strike out a couple of his creatures and gain some health back. Oh boy. He's going to throw a whole bunch of creatures in front of this. Just one. I would have thought he would have tried to get that dead. But I suppose he knows he doesn't have to. Because he knows that I cannot stop this blowout. 2 of these things, eh? Wow. Both kicked. This is curtains for me, folks. Curtains, I say. Unfortunately, I don't really have... Well, I have a board wiping. Oh, goodness. Oh goodness, and now he's played an enchantment, so all 5 of these guys are triggering. This, ladies and gentlemen, is quite possibly the worst possible situation that a person could find themselves in. And he's going to play another one of those. This is the sort of thing that you can't plan for, ladies and gentlemen. Copying these guys, which buff everything every time an enchantment was played. Oh boy! So he's going to be swinging in with over 100 damage this round. And here it comes. So we're just gonna... You know, we'll block just to be... Well, no. It doesn't matter. We'll skip blocking just to see the frankly ludicrous amount of damage we're about to take. And let's see, how low can we go? 43, 55, 67, 79, 91, 103, 115 negative damage. That is the least amount of, or the most negative health I've ever ended a game with. Well, that was depressing. Tune in again for me taking another stab at this guy, or perhaps someone else. Ta for now.